What is going on, internet friends? Hope you guys are doing absolutely sensational as per always, and welcome back to Let's Chat, my whenever I feel like having it forum, where I discuss things that are on my mind, your mind, everyone's mind. If anyone ever has any suggestions or wants to be on a Let's Chat, don't be afraid to hit me up. If I look distracted, it's because I'm looking for cars. But anyway, yeah, if you ever want to be on the Let's Chat, this is kind of where we can come together and discuss topics that might concern you, concern me, or anyone around. Intro is done though. I tried to film a Let's Chat not too long ago, and the audio was unusable because I just used the audio from my GoPro, which is shocking because you would think after having filmed so many videos involving a microphone, by now I would have it down to an art. But I digress. As you would have seen, and if you haven't seen, make sure you click the card up there. On Sunday, I was at a JJC event with Nomata and Tom, her significant other, and obviously the JJC kids. It was a speakeasy where you kind of just come and perform your art and share. And after the event, Nomata and Tom and I were kind of waiting for all the kids to leave. That's kind of part of our job, is to be mentors. And in that, our job is to kind of give like advice, like whether it be about council, school, just general advice to these young people. And it's kind of humorous because I have no idea what I'm doing in my life, but here I am giving advice, which kind of neatly brings me on to what we were discussing. We were in the midst of conversation, and we were talking about our experiences in school, art school, and different things like that. And there's a line that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said, and I'm sure he stole it from someone else, and it's a line that I've paraphrased for many years, and that is that it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And I kind of just said that because, you know, that's what I believe. And in saying that, Tom said to me, and he pointed out rather interestingly, by acknowledging that, you know, by saying that, you're kind of putting yourself on a pedestal, not on a pedestal, but you're kind of acknowledging your importance. You're kind of saying that I am important enough to recognize the fact that although I'm important, dude, idiot. Although it is nice to be important, which in itself implies you're aware of your importance, that it's more important to be nice, once again highlighting the fact that you're a nice person. And how nice of a person can you be if you know that you are nice? Now, he didn't mean this maliciously, like it was a very humorous thing, and obviously it was a joke. But it did get me thinking, because I've thought about it before. Where do you draw the line? How do you balance that line of confidence and arrogance? At what point are you allowed to tell people that you are important? Because the truth of the matter is that, and I've said this once and I'll say it a million times, we're all replaceable at the end of the day. I'm only as important as the next contact on someone else's cell phone. And that's just the truth. Like, no shade to anyone. Like, we're all pretty indispensable. Life has shown me that. And, you know, you're important to the people immediately around you. That is the truth. The people immediately around you. And even then, like, everyone's going to go to sleep at night and wake up with their own set of problems and things on their mind. But nevertheless, at what point do you say to people, you know, I'm pretty important, and I am also a nice person? Because by stating those things, are you not negating those two things? It's quite an interesting food for thought. And honestly speaking, I don't have an answer for that, because what is importance? Is importance situational? Are you important in a specific situation and then not in other situations? Like, in the context of, I mean, where am I actually important? Now we're talking about existential questions. Am I even important? Like, what things do I provide to people? What services, what emotions do I bring out of people that could constitute me being important to them, the situation, their well-being, all of those types of things? I mean, I understand that if my job on council is to ensure the well-being of the kids, then that is pretty important. And in that context, I would say I'm pretty important to let's get away from all of this. Yeah, so in that context, I would say, I guess I'm pretty important to counsel and what has to happen, in the sense that without me, no matter would be by herself trying to juggle the well-being of all of these kids on her own. But even then, she can do it. Like, she can do it. She's more than capable, excellent mentor, far more qualified than I. Is importance a qualification? I have a BCom in finance. Am I more important now that I have a qualification? Am I important because I've achieved things in my life, whether it be monetarily, whether it be school-wise, whether it be friendship-wise, relationship? Because if we're saying success is relational, then I think I'm a bit of a failure, because I have a very weird relationship with relationships in my own head, like in myself. I have an internal conversation with myself often about what is important. What is important in a relationship, and how do you, not a romantic one, obviously I'm in a romantic relationship, and that in itself has its own context of importance, but I'm just talking about relationships within people, between people rather. What makes me important to someone else? Am I important because I bring them joy? Can they not find that joy from someone else, meaning that I'm actually not that important? Because again, importance implies that you bring a unique proposition. You bring something that not that only you can do, but that you do exceptionally well. And if you acknowledge the fact that you do something exceptionally well, are you not doing that thing where this whole thing started, where it's more important to be nice? I mean, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Are you not highlighting the fact that you're important? Therefore, you are not nice, because nice people are inherently not arrogant, and by highlighting your niceness, you are being arrogant. When does arrogance turn into confidence? I know I'm decently good at some things. I mean, I'd hope I'm decently good at some things. I've made it this far in life, kind of. But again, how far have I really made it if I still cannot sustain myself? This car is important right now because it's getting me from one place to another. It's all a bit of a disaster, really. Yeah, you could do this forever, couldn't you? That is why I'm saying it's quite a spiral of a question. Thanks so much, Tom. Everyone thank Tom for his contributions to this disaster in my brain. And it's funny because this is an internal conflict I've had with myself since school, because at home I'm always told to be humble and not care about achievements, because at the end of the day, achievements are only important in the context that they are received in. As in, if you are the head boy of a school, that is only important to you and your school. But in the grand scheme of life, does it really matter? Do any achievements really matter? Have you changed the lives of others? I don't know. All I know is that we are all on a self-discovering journey where we're just trying to be good people. I'd like to think I'm trying to be a better person each and every day. Do I get it right? Hell to the no. And I'm trying to, but man, it is hard. This life thing is rough, you know? But anyway, internet friends, you tell me what you think. I could break this up into videos, because each thing has its own components. But yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just thought I'd share what's on my mind. But anyway, make sure you follow me on the socials and media. If you enjoyed the Let's Chats, or if you want me to do another one, or if you want to be in a Let's Chat, let me know. Either way, I'm probably going to do one whenever I feel like it, because this YouTube channel is literally my diary and an outlet for me creatively, and it helps me get away from the real world for a few hours every week while I'm editing or while I'm out doing adventures. And I can curate how this looks. Fully on my own, I can curate how this looks and how you all perceive my life, whether it's positive or negative. I don't really care, because it's my YouTube channel. I can do what I want. But anyway, once again, Follow me on the social media, and as always, remember to love life and all the people in it we're living.
It's